Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. Today we're doing a love reading. We're going to do a you and them spread to see what is going on between you and the person strongest in your energy. We're starting general with the overall energy of the situation, with how you're feeling, how they're feeling, and then we're going to jump into the details. So I get that for you, Aquarius, you're feeling a little bit of chaos, you're feeling a little bit of confusion, you're reacting to something that they have done or have not done, which is frankly just annoying you a little bit. So we'll get more into that with the details in a minute, but let's see what's going on for the connection. So for the connection, we get go the distance with the number 47. So this tells me that this is a union that was started with the intention of going the distance, with the intention of being long-lasting. For your person, you get no place like home. So your person is giving me vibes of wanting to be alone, be inside, be in hermit mode. Okay, and maybe this is what's been bothering you, Aquarius. At the bottom, we have exchanging gifts. Let's pull a little bit more here about the situation for you. So with serendipity coming out next for you, Aquarius, I believe that you are used to being in this happy-go-lucky, positive, high vibration energy. You operate in the vibration of joy, optimism, happiness very frequently. But in this particular situation with this person connecting in, you're feeling a little bit of chaos, monotony. I keep hearing annoyance. So something they're doing or not doing is quite annoying to you and it's disrupting your happiness. But for the connection, I do see a lot of stability. I see go the distance and then I see happy, happy with the number 26 here. So, and it falls on the sun. So just saying, I think things are okay between you and this person overall, big picture. I think things are fine. Things are more than just fine. They're actually going pretty well. But there's something bothering you. So let's see how your person is feeling here. Okay, so all that glitters with the number 16. Your person is feeling a little bit defensive and protective of their energy. They don't quite trust you yet, Aquarius. And so you may feel that they've been pulling back lately, or they've been keeping to themselves lately, or just giving this connection a little bit more distance. There's something about you or about the connection itself that they don't trust just yet. Okay, so they're really struggling with something, and we'll have to get into the tarot to deep dive what that is. I'm going to leave that there as a reminder. All right, well, let's see. What is the projected outcome here? Okay, at the bottom we have solar powered. Again, a lot of sun energy with the number 3 of creation, creativity. So I think this is a very favored connection. The divine realm favors this connection. Overall, this is a very beautiful romance, and things will continue to improve if you allow them to. Bazinga with number 19. All right, so this union is one that is quite exciting. This union is magnetic, it is exciting, it is passionate when it's at its best, but there is also a sense here with entangled in the number 4 of something disrupting the peace of one or both of you in this connection. There is some history unrelated to what you're doing currently with this person, but there's some history, some kind of wounding that is affecting the stability of the connection currently. And we'll have to deep dive with the tarot to see what that is. Okay, so that's what I have so far. Let's see how you feel towards this person. So you're all in emotionally, you're emotionally invested, Aquarius. You've given this person your heart. You have given this person your trust. You are diving in almost completely with your eyes closed. So I do see that you're hopeful that this connection will work out for the best and that you are trusting at this time. I also see that you have a desire to explore this connection further when it comes to going out, doing activities together, or even meeting this person's friends. You want to celebrate this connection and kind of are at a place where you're ready to tell your friends about it, tell the world about it. So you're all in for sure. And you're trying to be consistent showing up for this connection. You're trying to be strong when it comes to being vulnerable, because it is scary to open up your heart to someone new, but you're doing a good job. You're staying consistent with that. How does your person feel about you? Okay, we have the 4 of Wands. So this person sees you as somebody they could cross that finish line with. They see you as somebody who they would have a lot of joy and fun with in the long term. So they're taking this seriously, but then we get the Tower just behind that. So there's some kind of problem. There's some kind of hesitation from your person here. One more. How do they feel about Aquarius? Okay, Seven of Pentacles. This person is telling me that they need more information to assess who you are as a person, to really make up their mind about you. They have this sense, all that glitters is not gold, Seven of Pentacles. They have this sense of like not quite being able to understand you or pin you down or put you in a bucket. They haven't been able to classify you, and that's probably pretty common with an Aquarius, to be honest. They can't put their like finger on exactly what kind of person you are. They haven't quite gathered enough data to feel safe trusting you. And they're showing up as the King of Pentacles for you, Aquarius. So they want to be that provider, that person who is stable in the home, who is financially stable above all else, who is a provider, who can take care of you and who can have peace and quiet when they're at home. And there's something about you that they're still not sure about that may conflict with that longer term vision, but they also see you as the Four of Wands here, as somebody who they can get to that vision with. So there's probably a part of your personality or something that they just need more information on that's causing them to hesitate and to wait for additional information to make up their mind. Because all I've asked here is, how do they really feel about you? So how do they see Aquarius? Okay, Four of Pentacles flew out. How do they see Aquarius? They see you as someone who is professional, respectable, hardworking, somebody who can be a collaborator when it comes to long-term projects, when it comes to building a life together. So they do have some trust in you. They think you can be dependable and reliable. Okay, this one like wants to flip out, but didn't quite. So what else about Aquarius? How do we see Aquarius? Ooh, here we are. Oh, same card came out again. Okay, cool. Then it was meant to come out. So they're trying to determine if it is safe to fully invest in you as you have done in them. They see you for who you truly are with the Star card. They see you as somebody very special. They see you as the Ten of Pentacles, as somebody who you who can build a family with them, as somebody who they could have children with, who they could introduce to their family, to their friends. And then Nine of Pentacles, they also see that you're quite independent and that you are almost hard to reach at times or hard to pin down. And they see you as somebody who might eventually walk away from this connection because of your independence, because you would have no reason to be with them. So you don't need them, is the overall message here. They see your value. They see that you are an amazing potential partner, but they fear that if they do put all their eggs in your basket and they invest in you, one day you could walk away from this and you would be unscathed because you don't have a financial dependency or need to rely on them. You don't have an emotional dependency or need to rely on them. You want to be with them. You don't need to be with them. So that is the main concern I see here. But at the bottom, 10 of Cups. So you have 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. This person sees you as high value, hard to attain, and that's the only reason they're holding back, Aquarius, because they think you're highly unattainable, or that even if they were to somehow attain your attention, that it would be extremely difficult to retain it and extremely challenging to provide the life that you would want, the type of life that they imagine that you would want. So at this time, I see them holding back a bit, pulling back their energy, because they're afraid of getting hurt or overinvested in something that will not go the distance, even though they would very much like it to. Okay, with that said, we're going to pull some additional messages. Anything else that Aquarius needs to know before we close the reading? Okay, yeah, so I get that you, Aquarius, you go down these rabbit holes when this person pulls away. You start making stories in your head, you start filling in the gaps. Why are they pulling away? Could they be dating someone else? Could they be not interested? Could they not really care about me the way that they say they do? You have been going down rabbit holes when it comes to this person's behavior lately. You're getting a little bit exhausted and tired of the whole entire dating process. You're emotionally drained. You don't want to deal with anybody else who is playing games. You don't have patience for it. Oh my. Okay, that was a lot. I'm just going to show you here this card. I feel alone and in the dark. Where's my light? Okay, this is a background energy, but it flipped up very strongly. So when this person pulls away from you, they're suffering too. Don't feel like you're alone here. When they decide to pull away, they do it really to protect themselves, but at the same time, they miss you. And then we get, I was selfish and stuck in my ego. So they also are doing this as a protective mechanism because they're too afraid to open up and be vulnerable with you. They're afraid that if they do and then they lose you, they're going to be shattered. And so they see that there's a long road ahead. When it comes to this connection, they're going to have to grow. They're going to have to do some growing and changing to be able to keep you around. And they recognize that, and they haven't said that they won't, but they're also not sure that they can consistently show up for you in the way that you would require or demand for this to work. Okay? And here we have, I cannot be vulnerable with you. I rather hide in the darkness before I let you see inside me. This person is deathly scared. Deathly scared of opening up to you and then having you see the true darkness within them, which they haven't even quite accepted, and then having you reject them for that. And so they're hiding some part of themselves from you that they think is inadequate or that they think you will not accept, and or they know that there's something you want them to do or change for the connection to work, and they're not sure if they can change it consistently or show up for you in that way consistently. And here's the other side of that deck that fell down. I'm ready for commitment. So you're ready for commitment. Are they ready for commitment? That's the question. You're ready. Are they ready? That is the question. And I think that that's really the crux here of what is causing frustration, chaos, or conflict. You're demanding that this person grow in a specific way, meaning that they need to invest emotionally in this connection and show up consistently. And while they're trying to do that, they're deathly scared too, because they have an abandonment wound here. They're scared that the minute they truly plunge in 100%, and it's not that they haven't, they have plunged in here as well. They're showing up as a King of Pentacles. They're showing up for you. They're communicating consistently with you. They're keeping the connection going consistently, giving you security, but not full security. They haven't jumped in with their feelings 100%. They're just doing the actions that are required to keep this going. But at the end of the day, they're hesitating to fully open their heart to you. So let's get your guidance. What is the advice for Aquarius? Separation is the advice. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. If they can't show up for you emotionally, Aquarius, you probably have to separate and give them space to deal with their emotions, because it would be like putting a bandage over an untreated wound if you continue to let this drag on, knowing that they're not emotionally investing the way they should be. They're not reciprocating emotionally the way they should be. This person has a lesson to learn, a wound to heal with regards to abandonment. And if they can't or won't heal that wound for you, if they can't show up for you despite that fear emotionally, then this will not work because it can't deepen. And so the advice here is that if they can't take the courage or the time to really let go of those fears and show up for you, or do the inner work that it would take to show up for you completely, you may need to put your foot down and just accept that this is not the right time to keep investing in this connection, despite the crazy chemistry that you feel for each other. And yeah, your spirit guides are showing up here just to tell you, listen, you deserve love. If this person can't or won't give it to you, for whatever the reason, even if it's a good one, it's time for you to consider walking away. All right? There's definitely a lot of attraction here. There's definitely a lot of physical chemistry. There's definitely a lot of soul energy that bonds you guys together. And there is potential here, but the ball is in their court, okay? So that is all that I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you for being here, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.